let's open up with something that's currently taking place. It started earlier in the week, but the Festival of the Lost. So this was an event where they decked out the tower and all Halloween
Big
stuff.
time.
Yeah, all the characters are wearing masks. What did you guys think of the event? Oh, you got a few quests. Also, you got a quest to get candy from around the tower.
So I've only done a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I mean, Destin, you might be the most qualified. I don't know how much. Yeah,
He is.
Why don't you tell us what you thought? I saw you getting a lot of candy.
Yeah, I got a candy. There were 3 new dance emotes that you could buy.
Yep.
There was no rage tied to that sentence. I just want to say.
Did you hear him like he stumbled over himself like with the
he noticed
silver?
he wasn't upset about
He
it.
has silver madness,
Yeah.
everybody.
That's cool. IGN paid $40 for me to get the emotes, so whatever.
But yeah, if you could just
You did the Thriller like no one else.
So we made a Thriller video
That
where a
video's
bunch of
awesome.
other people who had it, and we kind of coordinated a dance. That was pretty fun.
it was really well done.
Yeah, I enjoyed doing that.
But what was the point of the Festival of the Lost? Because it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Can you actually gain some? Can you get ahead of anybody by participating?
Not really. You just kind of get these really cool masks, like Mass of Skolas, Mass of Eris, Mass of the Cryptarch.
Completely cosmetic.
Yeah, and the only issue some people have with it, myself included, is I couldn't get the mask that I needed after
Which one did you need?
spending $40 real cash.
Jeez.
I never got the mask that I needed.
What was the mask that you needed?
IGN gracefully
That's right.
spent $40.
My budget, by the way.
Yeah,
Our
his budget.
I should say.
Nice job.
And,
Wait, what mask were you trying to get?
Cryptarch. I never got Cryptarch,
Oh,
and you
that's
need
great.
it. It's
Which Cryptarch?
needed. Just
Rahul, the main Cryptarch. Right?
yeah, the Cryptarch. Yeah.
The
And
oldest troll of the two.
yeah. And I never got it as a drop, so I can't finish the last Festival of the Lost one. I didn't get that one. I didn't get Oryx.
And so for clarity here, right, you get one package that they give you as part of this, right? You get one
Yes.
from Tess, right?
Yes, you do.
And so the point is
then you get an empty bag of candy, and you can farm kills to get more. So there is a way to do it for free.
Exactly.
And I have done it, but I've gotten 30 Eris masks, and
So
it's
meaning
totally random.
A combination of things was happening. He was filling his candy bag to get more of these little drops, and you get a mask with it. And he was buying with silver to just skip ahead to the
Get
front
the
of the line
masks,
to get the masks.
Yeah.
And so that's how it works. There was one small side effect which you could take advantage of, is some of the masks had a perk to like upgrade scout rifles at a faster rate or things like that.
Wait,
so
wait, no, not the Halloween masks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, they did not.
All right, now I feel like an idiot.
Before we get in a face-off, I do want to say that I think the thing we haven't addressed is, this is a very cool way to celebrate at least something that we know in North America. Maybe on a global scale, like some countries don't celebrate Halloween, but I do appreciate... and this is something we talked about last week, which was that the tower doesn't always feel very social. This added a layer of social for me that I really enjoyed, where we're all sort of participating in this event.
So
everybody passing through isn't just a person passing through, because you look at their mask and go, oh, that's cool. Like, I like that. I want to get that one.
Masks aside, like the getting them all for the quests, I thought this was a ton of fun.
Nice.
This was really cool. The tower looked awesome. Everybody was like dressing up. People were dressing up as Petra and then standing next to Petra.
That's funny.
so like Metzler and stuff.
Yeah,
like
right now I can go as Zur
and the
stand
mask.
somewhere.
People were dressing up as Crota and doing the boo emote at Eris.
Actually, though, I am just gonna,
that's amazing.
Actually, this is great. I'm just gonna go stand in the tower with my Zur mask on, my black clothing. Like I might be able to fool.
Dress up as the Cryptarch. What's the most trolly emote? And just do that.
Oh yeah. On the anguish emote. Yeah.
But no, this really does add a layer of. I really hope that like Thanksgiving or Christmas or there are other holidays in mind that they're going to do this. This reminds me a lot of. I was a big player of Phantasy Star Online, and they had a thing like that where like you would show up, and I think if it was Christmas, you'd see like the social space decked out, and that's cool. Like that's stuff that makes the game more fun, and tying the quest to it was a really smart idea. And even the masks themselves, like you're talking about how they resemble different characters in the game. They're also very funny. They look like these paper mache creations. Bungie actually released how to make some of them, like papercraft style.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
there's
really
a contest
cool.
Going on.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Like I think it's a really smart way to do it.
So I'm staring at my phone because
he's trying to look at it.
You're both
I did
racing.
make the mistake, which is it's not the mask. There's items that you're getting the drops.
Yes.
That are allowing those types of perks I'm talking.
Correct.
about.
Yeah, you can farm like Glimmer. You get I forgot about the candy.
Yeah.
You get all sorts of candy like chocolate strange coins and stuff like that.
Consumables, and that's I'm sorry, they have candy be consumables. You get it. That was where you could have some of these like perks that I was talking about.
Yeah, that's sorry about that. Yeah, that's correct.
Idiots! Don't you play this game?
People still play this game. No,
Number one comment, son of a.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not cutting it out though. We're honest here on Fireteam chat.
It's all right. We all make mistakes once in a while. I've definitely made my share.
We sure do.
Like I just did. There we go.
It's no big deal.
Yeah, so I love this event. This is something I wanted to see in the game. Like when it launched, I was like, "Are you going to do holiday themed events?" And they were like when we were doing IGN first, way back.
Well, then Halloween came and went. They had those masks, the jack-o'-lantern thing.
Those
and
aren't really. Those were just like they did 2 or 3 consumables for Halloween themed things.
I love the jack-o'-lanterns back, by the way.
Oh yeah,
jack-o'-lantern's cool.
The jack-o'-lantern it is so fun to use, and just like the screeches and the haunting sounds is like scary.
The sounds in the tower chains.
I've told this story last year when I, there's only a couple of them that you got from last year, and now you can get more of them, which is awesome. But I put one on and just had forgotten how it worked. I had my volume up, and like I thought there was like bats and like crazy stuff outside my house just because of where my speakers are at or next to
somebody being murdered.
Windows. It freaked me out.
There's a Wilhelm scream too. It's like
and I kept telling. I was playing with.
You like call the police?
No, but I was like, hold on, guys, hold on, and I was like, what is going on out there? and then it occurred to me. I muted the TV, I think, and then it all went away. I was like, oh my goodness. It was just the way they did the background stuff. So it's really cool.
Friends like, I think somebody's being injured outside my apartment building.
Yeah, I was like,
screaming?
Who's getting murdered next door? Whatever, I'm playing Destiny. But anyway, the jack-o'-lanterns are really cool, actually, so get them while you can.
So I hope that the lesson learned here is not just that this is cool, but then when Christmas rolls around, if you're going to do another surprise gift, don't let it just be something I could have bought at the Vanguard. Like, make it something cool.
Yeah.
Keep it cosmetic, I think. Like, I don't think you have to necessarily tie this to a weapon that you're going to use outside of this week. And it ends next week, so people still have time. You're not out of time yet if you haven't done it yet.
They put a lot of work into this. I think it makes sense. Like, leave the tower. We all leave the jack-o'-lantern out till it rots, so why don't you do it too?
The only thing I don't like, the only gripe I had was that the masks tied to the quests were random drops. So you had to like keep farming masks. No. I don't necessarily think you should have a quest stuck in your inventory that you're unable to complete because you didn't get a random drop.
Right. Okay.
That was my only complaint. But otherwise, I love this event. It was really fun.
Sorry, I think the reward too of getting a legendary at the end of it, if you got a rare, was the only way to keep the mask was smart because it gave you an avenue to, if you did the work and you got lucky, you got the mask you wanted and you can keep it. Versus,
I'm keeping
you could also, the masks. Well, you paid the $40, but I think that's a really smart way to take this whole idea of cosmetic items where like some you're going to work for and you're going to be able to achieve, and others like you can fast track it and you can pay for it, but it is purely cosmetic. It is not changing the game in a way that's going to hurt any your enjoyment of it.
They did a really good job with it. I think the only thing for next time I would like to see is that the Vanguards dress up as each other in different ways.
Oh yeah. The speaker dressed up as the ball.
Oh, that's right.
He dressed up as the
Cade dressed up as Eris.
Oh, he did act. That's right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I totally just played this the other day. He did. All right. Not an original idea. They actually did do it.
That's really clever.
The Cryptarch's dressed up as an Engram.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
one's pretty good.
I forgot actually that they did it. I just played it the other day, and like there was so much decoration actually that it skipped my mind.
Yeah,
really adds life. It's really smart.
It was really funny.
That's cool.